Hey, it's Josie with Affirmation Pod, your home for self-care and reflection. I hope as you're listening to this, even if you're in a state of negativity, you're able to see where the positivity is. Welcome to new listeners. Welcome back to returning listeners. Thank you to everyone who sent me messages over the holidays, both privately and publicly, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'll be honest, sometimes when you're sharing with me that Affirmation Pod has changed your life and very well saved your life, it's hard to receive sometimes because it's hard for me to believe, even though I know you're just sharing out of gratitude and appreciation. Sometimes it's hard to fully grasp for me what Affirmation Pod is doing in your life. And so don't get me wrong, I value your messages. I just sometimes have to just sit and tell myself this is what's happening through the podcast. And these are how lives are being changed. And it really is something special. Now, something I've shared in the conversations over the holidays, but not on the podcast until now, is that for the next while, I've decided to publish episodes every 4 weeks. Now, I know I used to do weekly, and then I went to every 2 weeks a few months ago. But I'm at a stage where I've got 2 young kids. My son, he is now running, climbing, and basically getting into everything. And I want to be with him as much as possible and explore the world right alongside him, as well as keeping him safe. Something else I'm doing so that I can spend more time with my kids is using a service that delivers a box full of ingredients and recipes worth 3 dinners a week. It's called HelloFresh, and it saves me time and energy of thinking what to make for dinner, if we have the ingredients. And with HelloFresh, I just make sure I order the 3 meals. I do it from my phone, and then it arrives in a recyclable, insulated box. There's no shipping charges. On the day I make the meal, I just take about 30 minutes, and then dinner's on the table. If you've set goals for 2018, like spending more time exercising, meditating, taking up a new hobby, take advantage of my special promo code, because this will give you $30 off your HelloFresh meal box, and it'll free up time to get you moving on your 2018 goals. Here's how. Go to HelloFresh.com and use promo code AFFIRMATION30. That's HelloFresh.com, and you get $30 off your order by using promo code AFFIRMATION30. Now, today's episode is a request from, well, me. Lately, my episodes have been listener requests, and that will continue this year. But I really wanted my first episode of 2018 to be affirmations when things are good. It's inspired by 2 things. One, when I was doing affirmations myself last year, on the good days, when things are good, I kept thinking, I need to make an episode on this. This is really important. And 2, there was a point last year where my husband said to me straight up, "Man, you've become negative." And I looked at him and I said, "You're right. And I've really got to work on that." Life happens. We all have things that we're feeling stuck in or trying to work on, but things aren't moving at the pace we want. We all have amazing things to be grateful for. And we all have challenges that we are facing. No matter what it is we're going through, we have good days, we have bad days. We have better days, we have not so good days. And I liken it to how your spending habits are and your feelings towards spending are when you have thousands, tens of thousands, or even more of debt. You have multiple creditors. That's a different experience and feeling than when you have thousands, tens of thousands, or more of money in the bank account saved. And the decisions we make when we have a solid foundation financially, that's the attitude I want to approach this episode with. What can we do for ourselves on the days when we have the resources to really invest in ourselves? So here is affirmations when things are good. This was a better day. This wasn't as tough. On days like these, I still want to make time to love and invest in myself. I know sometimes I grow complacent or I don't feel the need to do the personal work the way I have to do it when I'm having a rough day, a bad day, or just a challenging season. But on these good days, I've got the resources, I've got the energy, I've got the mindset that can help me heal, help me recover, help me transform all the things I don't want to be into all the things I want to be. Thank you, thank you, thank you for a good day. Thank you for the comfort today. Thank you for the relief today. Thank you for less challenges today. I take this time now to prepare myself and to strategize how I'm going to deal with the harder days. How have I been dealing with the not so good days? And what's been going well and working well? And what hasn't? What things do I want to turn around? I'm so thankful for this clarity right now. I'm so thankful for this serenity right now. I'm so thankful for this positivity right now. I want to maintain it as much as possible, but I also know the human experience, there's good days and there's not so good days. I let go of the expectation that every day has to be perfect. I let go of the expectation that every day has to be great. I let go of the expectation that every day I have to be happy. And instead, I accept that some days are not perfect. I accept that on some days things are just not going to go my way. I also accept that some days I'm going to feel sadness and discomfort and discouragement. Everyone does. And everyone has a choice in the down times what we will choose when we just want the pain to go away. I'm putting the plan in place now to be sure to love and invest in myself, to take care of myself, to give myself comfort, encouragement, support. I put all of that in place now so that on these good days, I'm helping out the future me. On the good days, I give myself time and space to enjoy the good days. I give myself time and space to rest. I give myself time and space so that I can continue to practice wisdom, so that I'm more likely to use that wisdom on the bad days. I have hope for today. I have hope for every tomorrow. My life is precious. My life is special. And on these good days, I make a list of how I can give myself more good days, how I can make bad days better days, how I can keep my chin up on the down days. On these good days, I don't forget the hard times. I savor the good days. I treasure these good moments. On days like these, I don't lose my focus. When things are good, I keep loving myself. When things are good, I keep investing in myself. When things are good, I don't neglect myself. I build my positivity muscles. I build my self-care muscles. I build my self-encouragement muscles. The stronger I build myself now on the good days, the stronger I'll be to manage the harder days. I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for this journey. I'm grateful for all the skills and the tools and the power I have inside myself to take loving, kind, and gentle care of me. That is my gift for you today. If you would like this episode and all my episodes without the intros and the outros, you can sign up for Access to get access. That is where you get all the episodes without the ads and announcements. Plus, there's bonus affirmations and bonus playlists. I shared in the last episode that The Progressive Relaxation for a Great Night's Sleep was the top download for 2017. That episode is available on Access, as well as a bonus episode, so one you're not going to hear on Affirmation Pod, and it's a progressive relaxation from toe to head. There's also a bonus affirmation called Transitioning to Sleep, and also a sleep playlist. So if you want to soak all that up, go to affirmationpod.com/access. That's affirmationpod.com/access. Thank you, HelloFresh, for partnering with Affirmation Pod, because like I said before, they're helping keep the mic on. So when you order your meals, you're saving $30 when you use promo code AFFIRMATION30. You're also supporting Affirmation Pod, and I thank you for your order. One last time, you do this by going to HelloFresh.com and use promo code AFFIRMATION30. Enjoy your dinners. Now, go be you, know you, and love you. This is Josie with Affirmation Pod. Bye for now.
This has been a Calm Clear Now Network production. Executive producer Shel Hamilton. To discover more meditation, visualization, and affirmation podcasts like this one, visit calmclearnow.com.